Right, good evening guys. All are getting my screen and voice. Please confirm. Please confirm in chat box. All are getting my screen and voice.
Recording in progress.
Fine. So yesterday we have started Terraform. Guys. So in yesterday's session we discussed what is Terraform, why this Terraform is required, what is the difference between Terraform and Ansible. What is the difference between Terraform and Ansible? So what we discussed, guys, Terraform commands. To run the Terraform script, what commands are required? Those commands we discussed. Terraform commands we discussed. If you want to run the Terraform script, which command we need to run? The Terraform script we discussed. Terraform architecture we discussed. And we have created how to create the instance using Terraform script. We discussed. So all these things we discussed in yesterday's session, guys. Guys, tell me, what is Terraform, guys? What is this Terraform? Terraform is an infrastructure as code software tool, guys. What is Terraform? It is a infrastructure as code software tool. Right? Why we need this Terraform, guys? What we will do with this Terraform? By using Terraform, we will create the infrastructures, guys. By using Terraform, we will create the infrastructure. Right? Till now, if you want to create the infrastructure in AWS, we have GUI is available. Through GUI, we have created the instances, guys. Guys, infrastructure is nothing but what? Infrastructure means what we are creating? We are creating the virtual machines, security groups, network interfaces, elastic IPs. All these things will come under infrastructure only. Right? Virtual machines, security groups, network interfaces, elastic IPs, all those things will come under infrastructure only. Right? By using Terraform, these infrastructures we can create. Right? Till now, if you want to create the infrastructure, if you want to create the instances, if you want to create the security groups, what we did? Through GUI we have created. Same thing we can do by using some code also. Right? We can create the instances by using code also, guys. Right? Which code we are going to use for that? Right? This Terraform code we are going to use. Terraform scripts we are going to use to create the infrastructure. Is it clear why we are going to use Terraform? To create the infrastructure. Infrastructure means what? Virtual machines, security groups, network securities, and these elastic IPs, all those things will come under infrastructure only. Right? So here we discussed what is the difference between Terraform and Ansible. We will use Terraform to create the infrastructure. Right? Ansible is a configuration management tool. If you want to configure the softwares in the machine, first we need infrastructure. If you want to configure any softwares, if you want to install any softwares, first we need missions, guys. That missions we are going to create by using Terraform. That configurations we are going to do by using Ansible. Right? Terraform is an infrastructure setup tool. Right? Ansible is a configuration management tool, guys. Right? Terraform commands we have seen. Right? Once a Terraform script is created, first what we need to do? We need to initialize the Terraform. How we are initializing the git init command. Same way we have Terraform init command is available. By using that Terraform init command, we need to initialize the Terraform. Right. Next what we need to do? We need to validate our script. Syntactically, is it correct or not? We need to validate. Syntactically, Terraform script is correct or not? We need to validate. For that, we need to use Terraform validate command. Right? If alignments are not proper in the script, if you want to make proper format, right, we have format command is there. Terraform format command we need to run. right? Next we need to plan, and if you want to execute the Terraform script, we need to plan. For that we need to use Terraform plan script. Finally we need to run Terraform apply script, guys. These are the commands we discussed in yesterday's session, guys. Right, guys? Terraform architecture, whatever the Terraform scripts we are creating, all those Terraform scripts we will keep in version controlling system, our GitHub, guys. GitHub is the version controlling system. There we will keep our Terraform scripts, right? From there we will take the Terraform script and we will plan for the execution and we will execute that script. Once you execute the script, execution is successful, infrastructure will be created. That is the architecture, guys. GitHub, right, execute, right, prepare that, create that Terraform script, whatever the script is available in the version controlling, we are taking that script, right, we are planning for the execution, we are applying the execution, and it will create the infrastructure. That is the architecture we have seen, right? How to create the instance using Terraform script. See, guys, when we are creating the Terraform script, here mainly two configurations we are doing. What configurations we are doing, guys? If you want to create the infrastructure, right, here what configurations we are doing? Two configurations we are doing, guys. What two configurations we are doing here? One is provider configuration we are doing. Second one is resource configuration we are doing. Inside the Terraform script file, we are doing two configurations. What two configurations we are doing? One is provider configuration. Who is the provider? AWS provider configuration. Let's see here, we are doing two configurations. Provider configuration, and AWS is the provider. Right, next one is resource configuration. Resource configuration we are doing is here. What is the resource? AWS instance is the resource. AWS instance is the resource, right? See here, AWS instance, and here AWS server, anything you can take, guys. This instance, this name is fixed. This name is fixed. Don't try to change this name. This is the fixed name. What we are doing, we are creating the AWS instance, so we need to give same name at here. And here AWS server, anything you can give it here. Anything you can give it here, guys. Right, see, these are the two configurations we are doing. One is the provider configuration, second one is the resource configuration we are doing. Inside the script, what we are writing, these two configurations we are writing, guys. One is the provider configuration, second one is the resource configuration. Inside the provider configuration, what we need to configure? Region, under which region you want to create the instance, and access key, right? IAM user access key is required, and the security key, IAM user security key is required, guys. Here we need to create IAM user account with the programmatic access, guys. Right, prerequisites to work with this Terraform. What is the prerequisites, guys? Two things. One is account in cloud platform, anything, either AWS, Azure, GCP, anything. Right, we should have account. After that, IAM user account is required with the programmatic access. Yesterday we have seen how to create the IAM user with the programmatic access. Whenever you have created the IAM user account with programmatic access, you will get the access key and secret key. Both you will get, right? Those two things we need to configure. Here what we need to take, observe carefully, guys. Here first we need to take region, we need to take here. Region we need to take, right? In which region you want to create the instance. Second one is access key we need to take. Access key we need to take here. Right. Third one is secret key we need to take. Secret key you need to take. Right. This is the information which we need to provide in the provider section. This is the configuration which we need to do in provider section. What is the second section? Resource section. Resource section. Here what we are doing? We are creating the instance. We are creating the instance, guys. For that, to create the instance, what configuration is required? AMI we required. First one is AMI we need to take. Right, AMI ID we need to take it here. Next one is instance type. Instance type we need to take here. Instance type we need to take here. Next one is key name. Key name we need to take. Key pair is there, right? Key name. Key name we need to take here. Next one is security groups we need to configure. security groups we need to configure. Here security groups I'm going to take in list, guys, like this. Next, after security groups, what we need to take? Tags. If you want any tags, you can take the tags at here. Tags also we can take inside the tags. And if you want to give the name for that instance, here you can able to give that name equal to whatever the name you want, you can give. See guys, this is the configuration which we need to do in the resource section. Understood, guys? In our Terraform script, we have two sections are available. One is the provider section, another one is the resource section. Right? Under provider section, what configuration we need to do? Region, access key and a secret key. How you got this access key and secret key? Whenever you have created IAM user account with the programmatic access, you will get these two informations. We need to configure these two things at here. Right, under resource section, what we need to do, what we need to configure? See, that I want to create the instance. By using which AMI I want to create the instance, that you need to configure. What is the instance type? You need to configure. Key pair name you need to configure. Security groups you need to configure. If you want to give any tags, you can give the tags also at here. Is it clear, guys? So this is what we discussed in yesterday's session. Is it clear? Good. See guys. So now what I want to do, observe carefully, guys. See here, yesterday we have taken provider and resource both in same file. Provider and resource both we have taken in same file, guys. Right here, you can split this code also, guys. Provider you can take in separate file. Resource part you can take in separate file also. Both we no need to take in single file. If you want, you can separate this code also. Provider you can take in separate file and resource also you can take separate file. Right, guys. Here one more thing. Yesterday someone asked, I want to create multiple instances. Yesterday we have created only one instance. If you want to create the multiple instances, what we need to do? Guys, here we need to take one more attribute which is called as count attribute. We need to take here count equal to how many number of instances you want to create. You can take it here, guys. How many number of instances you want to create, those many number of the number you can take it here. I want to create 5 instances, so you can take 5. So now with same configuration, five virtual machines will be created, guys. See, count we need to take. If you want to create multiple instances, here we need to take the count equal to 5, means 5 instances it will create. 5 instances it will create, guys. Okay. Is it okay, guys? Fine, guys. Here I have created one virtual machine by using this Terraform script. Right, I have created one virtual machine by using Terraform script. Now, can I remove that infrastructure, that virtual machine? Can I destroy that virtual machine? Guys? Can I remove that virtual machine, whatever we have created? Do we have any command to do that? Do we have any command to destroy that virtual machine? Do we have any command? What command is there? If you want to destroy the virtual machine, whatever we have created, right? See here, guessing, okay, good, no problem. See guys, here we have one command which is Terraform destroy command is available. Very good. Terraform destroy command is available. Right? When you give Terraform destroy, again it will ask you for confirmation. Do you want to really destroy this virtual machine? Like that it will ask. Do you want to destroy this infrastructure? Like that it will ask the confirmation. If you don't want to ask that confirmation, just give like this: Terraform destroy -auto approve. Now it won't ask anything. Directly it will destroy the infrastructure. If you give this command. Okay. Is it clear? Guys, have a look into this. All these things are clear or not? What is Terraform? Terraform is a infrastructure as a code software tool. Terraform is a infrastructure as code software tool. Right? Why this Terraform is required, guys? Why this Terraform is required? If you want to create the infrastructure by using a code, we can go with this Terraform, guys. If you want to create the virtual machines, if you want to create virtual machines by using code, then we will go for this Terraform, guys. Guys, you know one thing. One of our students, two students, guys, 1 year back they have completed the course. At that time only they have joined in the Capgemini. Right, at that time only they have joined in the Capgemini in Bangalore location. Right, from past around 1.5 year they joined. 1.5 year back they joined in the Capgemini. From that day onwards till today, just they are creating the infrastructures by using Terraform, guys. Apart that, nothing they are doing. Nothing they are doing in the Capgemini. Entire infrastructures they are creating by using Terraform. Right, just these simple scripts they are writing. Just these scripts they are writing, guys. By using scripts they are creating the infrastructure. Apart that, nothing they are doing. 3 students, our students only. Right, 3 students they are working in Capgemini now. In Capgemini, right, and Cognizant, very huge requirement is there for Terraform, guys. Recently, one of the right, she came inquiry for us to our institute, guys. Right, she asked me. She actually in their company she is also going to work on Terraform only. She came for support. Guys. Some companies are looking only for Terraform also, guys. Some companies are looking only for Terraform also. What they will do in the companies, guys, just they will create the infrastructures by using this Terraform script. Just they will create the infrastructures by using this Terraform script, guys. Right? They won't do any deployments, Jenkins, right, Ansibles, all these things they won't use, guys. Docker, Kubernetes, Jenkins, nothing they are using. Nothing they are doing. Just they are creating the infrastructures by using Terraform script. Some companies have requirements only on Terraform also. Nothing else. These things only we will do. Right, guys? Clear? Please have a look into these things. What we discussed in yesterday's session. All these things we discussed in yesterday's session. Right, guys. Now let me connect my Terraform server. Right, guys. Okay. So now what I am going to do, in yesterday's session, I have written provider configuration and resource configuration both in same file. I have written provider configuration and resource configuration both in same file. Now what I am going to do, I am going to split these two things. I'm going to split these two things, guys. Provider information I will write in one Terraform file. Right, this resource configuration I will write in another TF file. Right, what is the extension we need to give for these files, guys? How we are giving the extensions for Java file .java, Python file .py. Same way for Terraform files we need to give .tf. .tf we need to give, guys. .tf we need, not tr, .tf. Not tr, tf we need to give. .tf we need to give. Right. So now what I am going to do, I am going to create two files. Provider.tf, resource.tf. Provider.tf, resource.tf. Two files I am going to create. Inside the provider.tf, I will keep these three informations. I will keep this information. Inside the resource.tf file, I will keep this information and I will run those files, guys. See how to do that. How to do that, guys. See here, first I'm going to create, observe carefully, guys. See, guys, in yesterday's session, what we did, observe very carefully. Right, provider configuration and resource configuration Right, we have taken in same file in yesterday's session. Right, now what I am going to do, I am going to split these configurations. Provider configuration I will take in provider.tf file. Resource configuration I will take in resource.tf file, guys. Right, what is the extension we need to give for Terraform files? .tf we need to give. Okay, let me create the separate files. Go to here. Right, first let me create one directory, guys. mkdir tf1, mkdir tf1 I am giving. Go to the directory cd tf1. Right, here I am going to create file vi provider.tf, provider.tf. Inside this code I am going to mention here whatever we have written. Right here, this code I am going to write it here, guys. What I am going to write, observe carefully, guys, what I am going to write here. Let's see here, let me go to insert mode, provider AWS. Right, inside this provide AWS, what we need to give? One minute, guys, I want that the keys, right? Access key, those things are required, right? Let me take from yesterday class notes. Access key, secret keys I have given in yesterday class notes. Let me take those things. There is 4, guys. Here we have, right? Yesterday 20th, right? 20th 10 2010. See, guys, I'm going to take this one. In. See, guys, directly I'm going to paste this one. Only provider information I'm going to paste here. Paste it. This is the provider information. What I am providing? Region, access key, secret key. Region I am giving, access key I am giving, secret key I am giving. How you got this access key and secret key? Whenever you have created IAM user account with programmatic access, you will get this access key and secret key. Right? That information we need to configure under provider section. Okay, let me save this one. WQ. Okay, now let me create vi resource.tf file. Right here, I will give this resource configuration, resource information. I will give in that, guys. Go to here, paste it. Okay, that's it. Save this one. Right, guys, see, provider and resources, 2 files we have created. Now let me run this. How you will run this, guys? How we will run? How we will run this, guys? Terraform init. I'm initializing the Terraform. Right. Terraform has been successfully initialized. Next, I'm going to do validation. Terraform validate. Success. Validation also success. Now I'm going to plan. Terraform plan for execution. Right, done. Planning also done. Now I want to apply the execution. Right, before going to do that, let me check how many instances are available here. How many instances are available at here? Please check it once. Go to our instances section. Here total how many instances are there? Only one instance. This Linux VM is terminated. See, only Terraform server instance is available. Now I'm going to apply. I'm going to execute this Terraform script. Terraform apply at -auto -approve -approve. If you are not give this -auto -approve, what it will happen? It will ask you for the confirmation. You need to type yes, then only it will run. Now it won't ask anything. If you give -auto -approve, it won't ask you anything. Enter. Creating, guys. Instance is creating. Completed, guys. Now go to our refresh the screen. Refresh the screen. See, guys, Red Hat virtual machine is created or not? Red Hat virtual machine is created or not? It is created. It is created, guys. What is the difference between yesterday TF file and today's TF files? Yesterday, provider and resource both we have configured in same file. Today, we have split that one, guys. If you split like this, easily you can able to understand. That's it, guys. Right, that is not mandatory, guys. If you do like this, you can able to understand easily. Provider what, resource what, you can able to understand easily. Right, apart that nothing is there. This is not mandatory. If you want, you can do like this also. Now, guys, observe carefully. Here ls-l. See, guys, total how many files are available here? How many files are available? How many files are available? 16 files are. What 16 files, madam? Here I'm asking. Forget about that number. Here how many files are available? Here how many files are available? 3 files are available. Provider.tf, resource.tf. These 2 files we have created. Who created these 2 files? We only created these 2 files. What is this Terraform.tf state file? What is this Terraform TF state file? What we have inside this? What we have inside this? All the execution, right? Whatever, right? When we execute the Terraform script file, right? Whatever is happened, everything is stored inside this file, guys. When we executed Terraform script file, whatever it is happened, everything will be stored inside the TF state file. TF state file. Let me see what we have inside the Terraform VI Terraform dot TF state. Terraform TF state. See, guys, all the information is available inside this, guys. All the information at the time of executing the script file, at the time of creating the instance, whatever is happened, everything is stored inside this TF state file. Inside this TF state file, everything is available. Okay, right, guys. Now observe carefully. Right now, I want to create same instance Same instance I want, guys. One more instance I want to create with same configuration. Now, can I run this file again? Can I run this file again? Can I run apply? It will create one more instance or not? I want to create one more instance with the same configuration. If I run Terraform apply -auto -approve, it will create one more instance or not create instance? Respond, guys, respond. Guys, it will create or not create? Error. Why error? Same name, huh? See, guys, here what it will happen if you run this one, if you run this file, what it will happen, guys? See, no changes, no changes, it is telling. No changes, your infrastructure matches the configuration. Terraform has compared your real infrastructure against your configuration and found no differences. It will check, guys. It will check inside the tf state file, right? It will check our configuration and infrastructure. If there is any differences, then only it will create the infrastructure. Otherwise, it won't create. Simply, it is saying no changes. No changes, it is telling. Right, guys? Is it clear? Right. So how Terraform knows already one infrastructure is created? How Terraform knows already one infrastructure is created? By using this tf state file, Terraform can understand infrastructure is already created. If you delete this name, if you delete this file terraform.tf state file, then you can run once again and it will create the instance, guys. It will create the instance. If you delete this terraform.tf state file and once again run apply terraform apply, it will create the new instance. Because of this tf state file only, Terraform is not creating the new instance here. Understood? Is it clear what is happening here? Is it clear, guys? Because of this tf state file only, Terraform is not creating the new instance. If you remove this tf state file, right, you can create the instance by using same configuration files. By using same configuration files, you can create the new instance. Because of this tf state file only, it is not creating the instance. Terraform can able to understand by using this file only whether instance is created or not. Okay, but is it recommended? If you want to create multiple instances, every time you will go and you will delete this tf state file and again you will run. Is it recommended approach? Is it recommended approach? No, guys, it is not recommended approach. If you want to create multiple instances, then what we need to do? Simply inside this file, inside the resource file, take count, guys, to create multiple instances, right? That is the process, guys. Don't delete this tf state file and don't run again. That is not recommended approach. It will create, but that is not recommended. Suppose if you want to create 100 instances, 100 times you will do that activity. Suppose if you want to create 100 instances, 100 times you will run like that. No, right, that is not correct. See here, simply in this file, take count. Take one attribute which is count to create the multiple instances. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? If you want to create multiple times, we need to give the count attribute. Don't delete tf state file and create, again come to here and delete tf state file, create, again come and delete tf state file. That is not the approach, guys. That is not the approach. Don't do like that. Inside our file, just to specify the count equal to how many number of instances you want. It will create those many number of instances. Okay. Right, guys. Now what I am going to do? Now what I am going to do, guys? Variables in Terraform. Variables in Terraform, guys. Right here, what we did, guys. See inside this file, what we did. Right here, values and everything we have given in same file only. Right, see, this is the value, guys. This is the value. T2.micro is the value. My Linux key pair is the value. Right, but I will configure all this information in separate file, guys. Instead of giving here, I will configure all the values, all the variables in separate configuration file. Right, from there, I will inject here. I will take here, guys. I will call here. Right, I will get from that file to here, guys. I'm not going to hard code the values inside this resource file like this. It here what we are doing, directly we are hard coding the values. This is the AMI ID, this is the instance type, this is the key pair, this is the security group. Directly we are hard coding, but I don't want to like this. I don't want this approach. Right, hard coding, I don't want to recommend this, guys. This is not recommended approach. Then what I will do, right here, I will configure this information in separate file. Variables file I will take. Inside that variable files, I will configure all these things. Right. From there, I will get it here, guys. From there, I will get it here. How to get, we will see, guys. See how to write that variable section. Right, guys. Observe carefully. Right. Let me come out from TF. Right now, create one more directory, mkdir tf2. I am taking mkdir tf2. I am taking cd tf2, cd tf2. Here what I am going to do, observe carefully, guys. Here what we need to do, observe carefully. Let me go to here. Let me go to here. See, guys, if you want to destroy that, you can run this command, it will get destroyed. Go to here, just run this command. Destroy completed. Destroy completed. Now go to here and check it once. Refresh the screen. We are going to maintain variables in a separate file. Instead of hard coding, right, we are going to maintain variables in a separate file. From there, I will take it to this main file, guys. Instead, we got success, right? Destroy complete, resource 0 destroyed. 1 minute, let me stop it. Already it is running, right? That's maybe that is the reason it is not destroying. Why it is this much of slow? TF2 I mean, oh, 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Sorry. Very good. Good catch. Right, see, one destroyed. One destroyed, guys. Now go to here and check it. Refresh the screen. Guys, so Now whatever we are writing, that is not Go language, that is HCL. That is HCL, guys. HashiCorp language. That Terraform is developed by using Go language. Here scripts we are not writing by using Go language. Now scripts whatever we are writing, that is HCL, HashiCorp language. Okay. See guys, it is terminated. It is terminated, guys. Okay. Fine. So now come back from TF1 CD. Let's go to TF2. Right. See guys, here what I am going to do, observe carefully. I am going to take the variables file here. I will write here only. First I will write it here, from later I will copy this. Let's see here. VI variables.tf I am taking here. Right. So now otherwise take like this variable where config variables config.tf I am taking. Right. Inside this I am going to write, guys, first what we need to take, variable. First variable, what variable, guys? AMI is the name of the variable. AMI is the name of the variable. And for this what we need to give, see guys, like this we need to give. Inside this we need to take two fields, guys. What two fields we need to take? Description I am taking here. Description I am going to give Amazon mission image value. Amazon mission image I am giving. And here default I am going to give. Here what I am going to give as default I am going to give, here I am going to give this value, guys. Whatever the value is there, right? This value I am going to give. Okay. Right. So this is the value for this. This is the value for this. Right. Next variable. This is one variable, guys. Next variable. What is the next variable? Instance type is the next variable. Instance type I am taking as the next variable. Here also what we need to take? Here also we need to take description and default value. Description equal to, just I am going to take it as instance type only. Instance type I am taking as the description. Here default I am going to take it as what is the instance type we are taking? What instance type we are taking? T2.micro. T2.micro we are taking. T2.micro. And this is the second variable. Let me take third variable. What is the third variable? Instance type is completed. And suppose if you want to create multiple instances, we can take instance count also. Instance count I am taking. And instance count I am going to take here. Here what we need to take? The description equal to what is this, guys? Number of instances you want to create. Number of instances you want to create. What is the default? I am going to give as 3 instances I want to create. Right, this one I will take beginning as per order. This one will come at the beginning. You can take anywhere, not a problem. You can take it there also. But at the time of creating the instance, order will come, right? Instance AMI, instance type. Next here, if you want, you can take key pair variable. Right, here I am going to take key name I am taking here. Right, here description equal to, right, key pair, security key pair, just key pair I am taking like this. Right, here default default. Here what key pair I'm going to take? Here we have, right? And already here we have key pair. Copy that key pair. This is the key pair which I'm going to take. This is the key pair which I'm going to take here. Key pair I have taken, right? So like this we are taking, guys. Like this we are taking, guys. If you want, you can configure all the variables, right? Only some of the variables you can configure, and some of the variables in directly in resource.tf file only we can take, right, guys? Let me take this file. Let me take this code right now. Go to here and create vi. 1 minute, guys. It is got struck. That's what I am telling. If you want, you can take all those variables. Some variables you can configure there, and some variables directly you can take resource. cd tf2, right? Vi var conf .tf I'm taking, right? Inside this, go to insert mode. Here whatever you have written, paste this code, copy, and go to here. Like this I'm taking. Okay, fine. WQ, right? So next here vi provider.tf I am taking. Provider.tf, go to insert mode, and here we have the provider section, right? Take this provider section. Provider section, I'm not configured anything inside the variables, right? Variable file. That's why directly I'm taking this. Paste. Right, come out. Right, next vi resource.tf file. Resource file. Yeah, here what we need to do. How we need to take that, guys? I want to get the variables. How you will get those variables? Inside the resource file, we need to get the variable values from that file, guys. From that file, we need to get. How we will get, we'll see. See, guys, let me take this resource section. Right, come to here. Here, what I am going to do, observe carefully. I am going to paste this one. See, guys, here what we are taking first. Here I am going to take count. I am taking counted. I'm not going to give the value directly. I'm not going to hard code the value. I want to get the value from the variables file. How you will get the value from the variables file? Double quotes. Inside that, dollar. I want to get the value, dollar, at this curly braces. Inside the curly braces, what we need to take? Here where we have the count, go up. Here where we have the count? Instance count. Instance count is available, right? Instance count is available. This instance count I want to get. Copy, come down. Here we need to give like this. What we need to give? Variable dot, var dot, right? This instance count to provide. Right, for this instance count, which value is assigned at here? Which value is assigned for that instance count? That value you will get it here. That value you will get in this resource.tf file, guys. Same way for this, what we need to give it? A dollar curly brace here var dot go up. For AMI, what we have? For AMI, we have given AMI only. Okay, take this AMI only. Let come down. Whatever the variable name we have given, that variable name we need to copy and paste here. Right, this AMI we need to give. Right, coming to instance type, what we have given here? Dollar curly brace var dot instance type. Copy this instance type and give here. And here you can give any name. Inside the var file, you can give any name, but whatever the name you are giving, same name you need to copy paste here. Same name you need to give inside the resource file, guys. Right. Key name also we have given, right? Key name also we have given dollar. And inside this var dot key name, what we have given, this key name we have given. Copy this. See guys, here whatever I am selecting, here you can give any names. But here, whatever the names you have given, same thing you need to provide here. Same thing you need to provide here, guys, inside the resource file. That's it. Security group I didn't configure, right? That's why same. Default one only. I'm hard coding the security group like this. Now take this file. Take this file. Let's go to here. Paste it. See, guys. See? Right. This one we are taking from the variable configuration file. This value we are taking from the variable configuration file. This value also we are taking from variable configuration file. This value we are taking from variable configuration file. Security group size is not available inside the variable configuration file. That's why I'm hard coding it here. That's why I'm hard coding it here. Right. But here I want to create multiple instances, right? I want to create multiple instances. In that case here, how you will give the name, guys? How you will give the name here? And how you will give the names? I want to create multiple instances. Names, how you will give? How you will give the names? How you will give the names? I want to create multiple instances. How you will give the names? Here, virtual mission, right? Virtual mission index I will take, guys. Index I am going to take like this. Here, count dot index. Count dot index I am taking. Now you will get 1 2 3 like that. Indexes you will get, guys. Count dot index I am going to take here. Count dot index I am going to take here, guys. Okay, so like this I am going to take here. Like this I am going to take it here, guys. Is it clear? Now let me run this, guys. Let me run this. So now how to run this one, guys? Terraform init. Very good. Right now, Terraform validate. Success validation also success. Next, Terraform plan. Right, planning also done. Terraform apply auto approve. Auto approve. VM-1, VM-2. See, guys, 3 instances are creating. 0, 1, 2, 3 indexes. 3 instances are creating, guys. 3 missions are creating. Count we have given 3. Still creating, not yet completed. Still creating, it is telling. Still creating. VM-0, VM-1, VM-2, like that you will get the names. Creation complete after 31 seconds. Completed. See, guys, 3 resources added. Go to here, refresh the screen. Right, if you create variables like this, what is the advantage, guys? Tomorrow, right, if you want, see, guys, VM-0, VM-1, VM-2, right, created or not? 3 instances created or not, guys? VM-0, 1, 2, 3. VM-0, 1, 2 created or not? Please respond. Respond, guys. Created. And if you take the variables like this, what is the advantage? Tomorrow guys, I want to create some more instances. I want to create 10 instances, but different AMI I want to use. Right? For all the instances, AMI is separate, instance type is separate, all those things are separate, guys. In that case, every time we no need to change this resource file and provider file. Resource file, provider file, we no need to modify all these things. Okay, same thing you can use. Just go to that variable configuration and whatever the values you want to use, just change in that variable configuration file, and the remaining this provider file and resource file you can reuse as it is. We no need to change. We no need to touch this resource file every time. Just we need to modify inside the variables file. Right? Where we are defining all these things inside the variable configuration file, directly go to there and change the AMI value, instance type, count, everything. Whatever you want change there only. Right? This resource file, same file, we can use it without changing. Every time you need to change provider resource files, you can use the same files, just you need to modify the configuration in variables files, guys. Just to, that is the advantage if you create like this. Is it clear, guys? What we discussed in today's session, how to split the Terraform script file and how to create the variables, how to use the variables in the Terraform script file. Is it clear? So guys, I want to catch the bus, that I'm stopping here. We will continue in next tomorrow session. Okay guys, I will share this one. Please practice. Let's see here, variable files I mentioned. See guys, replacing the variables. Right, this file also I have given here. Both files I have given here. Right, so please practice these things, guys. We will continue in next session, guys. Okay. Right, I need around 1.5 hour, 2 hours time to complete this Terraform, guys. We will finish it. I need 2 hours time I required to complete this Terraform. Right, we will try to finish it in next session. Okay. Right, once this Terraform is this one only, just infrastructures we need to create. Apart that, nothing we will do with Terraform. Right, once it is completed, we will start the Ansible. In Ansible, we need to discuss more. Okay. Fine, guys. Okay. Thank you, guys. I'm stopping here. Right, I will share this one. Please practice it. We will discuss in next session. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I hope it is clear, right? Is it clear, right? Abdul, Rajesh, Bhavani, clear, right? How to create the variables, how to use it, how to split the Terraform script file, how to run the Terraform script files, how to write the Terraform script. Clear, right? Very good. Very good. Please practice. Right, we will practice some more script files in next session. Thank you.